So today's another day where I have stuff everywhere and I really got to start doing projects that help my booth. I have all kinds of brass or brass-like frames that I have rinsed and cleaned. So that's the frame part. I have them in 3 sizes. I guess that's 5x7, 4x6. I'm not sure. Large, medium, and small. So I opened up all the frames, cleaned the glass. Some are still in the sink. These are the backs. Some of the backs have stands, like you would expect, and some don't, like you would expect, but somebody was very creative and stuck a little hanger on there. Yeah, in all kinds of conditions. So I'm going to try and start assembling so that I have complete frames. Now, one thing I notice is that empty frames do not sell. So sometimes I'll just put like a piece of scrap paper in there and have that be it. And sometimes I'll cut something out. I have this card. I can do that. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. So right here I can kind of gauge where it needs to be. Can you see that? The mat's not going to be even. And I don't want to get that far into it. You know, it's just so that it's not empty. Guess that looks pretty good. Let's see if this pen even works right now. Okay, so then I can just go ahead and cut that, put it in a frame, and be done with it. I gotta go a little bigger than that though, right? Because that's just the opening. See how that looks. Yeah. I can get that smooshed around pretty well. So I have that. I have... Now I could sell this the way it is, but I've had it forever. And there's some really nice artwork. Look how nice this would look. Let's see. And that might help sell it. I got this guy here, right? I actually have a double frame. I could maybe have them looking at each other. I have this one too. Look. This is a little different. Oh, okay. Now this is not metal, and it has been sitting around. And doesn't have a stand. So this is my busy work. Let's see. Okay, I want him over here, her over here. Let's see if I... Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm going to do that, but let me look through here. A lot of these are landscape, and ooh, I would rather work with portrait. Orientation. Let's see what else I got. Oh, that one's nice. I like that one. It's like they're gossiping about someone in the neighborhood. Ooh, I like that one too. Yeah, I've got a bunch. And you don't have to use the whole picture, like I can do that. I know, it's kind of a shame to break up the set, but they'll look really nice, and empty frames do not sell well. And I'll just tack a couple extra bucks on it for using these nice postcards. Let's see, maybe we want to change this couple out. That's kind of nice. She's a little small. I do like the matte. Oh, let's see. Not this one. I like these two. Let's see how that is. Okay. So I'm going to just take a pen and mark it. I'm just going to cut it regular. And then what I can do is just use the cardboard to get it lined up. Let's see here. This has been hanging around and isn't the cleanest either, I'm sure. It looks like maybe a price tag on the outside. So these frames, I got them for $1 and $2 a piece at an estate sale. I cleaned them up, and they weren't totally filthy. I don't think most of them are. You know, none of them are solid brass. They feel kind of very light, but they are vintage. You can just kind of tell. See the different details. Little flowers in the corner. So they're kind of cool. Let's see. I have to just keep in mind which way is up on this, and I think I've already lost that. Let's see. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess you just put that in anyway. Right. Now, do this and this. A little bit of tape, maybe. I'm telling you, I have a tape dispenser elsewhere, and tape is just aggravating. All I need is just the tiniest piece. Well, let's see how it looks. Let's just see how it looks and not get all caught up in aggravating things. See, that's why you need tape. Hold on. Hold on. She wants to go over the other side. Hold on. Okay, that's one down, 82 more to go. Okay, so these, I don't know about this one because it's wooden. I think I could put a price of maybe 20 on this. I know I definitely can for the larger brass type frames. So I can do that. If I don't put a picture in it, it's going to sit there and it's not going to sell. I know, I brought them home because I put them in empty, and it has a place to hang it, so I'm not going to worry about this part. And I'll hang it when I display it, or maybe I'll put it on an easel. That's one. We'll keep moving along. So I got sidetracked from that first one, so we'll do this one. It does not look good because I okay, let's see. Now the other thing that this can do is this can actually, if you're a crafty person, this can actually kind of take the place of crafting. Let me show you. Let me show you. Do we like that? No. Do we like this? one's gonna be easy. Tiny, tiny. Okay, I'm going to do the insides first and then worry about the outsides later. Oh, these two ladies. Ladies, who are you talking about? Okay, so we're So I have some of these printouts. Somebody sent me this when I was into crafting and would do crafting online. And she sent me some mail as a gift, just some little printouts that I could use. I have a lot of people who like mushrooms in my booth. Anything mushroom related sells. So we'll do that. I actually overheard two people shopping the other day at the vendor mall, and the one person, who was probably somebody in their 20s, was saying that she will not pick up any figurines of people. No people, no hummels, no. She does animals. And it's funny how people shop, like the different preferences that they have. So we'll do maybe not all people. She's kind of cool. And so is she. She'll need a little something though. Okay, so I did take a break for a little while. There's a couple of these frames. Like, look at this one. See the glass on this? I don't want to put that in there again. I don't mind a little bit of roughness, but something like that's, I mean, it could go in there and you'd never see it, but I just don't like that sharp edge. And I'm not going to get into glass cutting right now because that's a whole other thing. But just as an idea, this is a blank card. Again, put that in there. Might even just put it in there and get it ready for when I'm cutting glass. There we go. And I'll have to trim it a little. I'll trim it now. So I have these, which you need glass. Now, I have this card. This is blank. And this goes really nice with the gold, so I'm going to use that. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys the ones I have done. So you have an idea.